MiG-21 aircraft of the Indian Air Force crashed near Suratgarh during a routine training sortie today morning. This is what the statement reads. The pilot ejected safely, sustaining minor injuries. An inquiry has been constituted to ascertain the cause of the accident. This is a statement that's been put out by the IAF. This is the official statement. Right now, no information of the cause of the accident has been mentioned in this particular statement because right now the details that are coming in from Suratgarh, from Hanumangarh are still sketchy. What the Indian Air Force is mentioning is that a MiG-21 aircraft of the IAF crashed near Suratgarh during a routine training sortie today morning. The pilot ejected safely, sustaining minor injuries. My colleague Akash, who has got us that statement, with us on the broadcast. Akash, still no clarity about what might have led to this cause. They are saying that an inquiry has been constituted.
Yes, so inquiry has been initiated, Griha, and only after the inquiry we'll get to know as to what went wrong. But definitely it was a training sortie, and it was a MiG-21 that was involved in this particular incident, and the pilot ejected safely. In fact, he has got some minor injuries. Also, it is important to mention that we are learning about the casualties among civilians. However,
Yes.
Local police will confirm it, and in fact, we are learning that there are casualties in this particular village where this crash happened. In fact, the aircraft landed after the pilot ejected safely from that. But, it is concerning again because it is the same MiG-21 that has been involved in several sort of incidents like such. And in fact, Air Force is phasing out the particular aircraft. This is MiG-21 Bison, which is the upgrade of the original version. In fact, India got the license of the particular production back in 90s. And in fact, at this point in time, we have our own indigenous fighter plane. But this will take time because first we have to phase out all the existing ones, the squadrons, the 4 left squadrons. And after that, we'll be going to the upgrades. But at this point in time, this is for our viewers that, this particular accident has happened in Rajasthan, where the particular airplane was a part of a training sortie. It was pilot ejected. There is a possibility of some technical failure, and this is why the pilot ejected. And as of now, inquiry has been initiated from the Indian Air Force.
Akash, we know how Rajasthan has been at the center of many such crashes, by various aircrafts flying in with the Indian Air Force. And usually during these trainee sorties, we do know how last year also a MiG-21 trainer aircraft had crashed and 2 pilots in that twin-seater MiG-21 had died in that incident, and this was reported out of Barmer in Rajasthan. If you can talk to our viewers about the specificities of Rajasthan specifically, considering so many crashes because of trainee sorties are reported out of this state.
It is also because we conduct these training missions in the particular area. Because of the clean field and because of the command situated there, we have all these training missions in this particular area. In fact, Jhansi, Rajasthan are the 2 major areas. Jhansi, Agra and Rajasthan are these major areas where we conduct missions like such. In fact, the retraining happens there. And this is the reason why, these incidents happen in this particular area. No such, factor has actually come out in the past, in fact, that, we are having some these similar sort of incidents in this particular area. But it is also because, we are conducting missions like such in the Rajasthan. We have the whole command there. We are, training our pilots in the particular area because it's a clean one. It's a clean airfield. And, we don't have to see the NOTAM protocol or any other protocol in that area. Yes, notice is generally issued for any sort of, training sortie. But again, it's a clean field. It is, it's a clean field, and we generally carry out training missions in these areas. And this is the reason why incidents like such are happening in Rajasthan.
Akash, one final question from you. The fact that Indian Air Force has released a statement and yet there is no mention of the civilian deaths that have been reported from the area. We do know how there are certain ground reports who are talking about the helicopter crashing into one of the houses in the village. What is the process of cleaning out the debris and finding out if there are any more casualties?
So, first of all, it is on to the local administration now. Yes, Air Force will be assisting the local administration as far as the cleaning of the debris is concerned. But as far as the casualty is concerned. So local police and the district administration will take care of it. In fact, the two casualties that we are talking about will only be confirmed by the district administration there. In fact, I'm learning that the teams have reached the particular area, particular village. And, in fact, we have got these visuals where we can see the debris of the particular aircraft, the fighter plane of Indian Air Force, and the local administration, will deal with this particular thing now. And yes, Indian Air Force will be assisting the local administration.
Okay, Akash, thank you so much for that. Major General SP Sinha